So today we're going to continue the quest into carbon fibering the world. Carbon fiber in my Model Y. So I love carbon fiber. In fact, last week when we took our trip down to Florida to range test a couple vehicles, Ridge Wallet wanted to sponsor me, and I had them send out a carbon fiber wallet because I am adding a ton of carbon fiber to my Model Y. So they sent out a bunch of cool stuff, and really what they're doing at Hannshow is, instead of a lot of fake carbon fiber that you find out there, this is actually real carbon fiber. These are mirror caps that have this horn that you can get without the horn as well, but I wanted a little different design. This is actually real carbon fiber. I mean, take a look at that. This is gloss carbon fiber, and the inside, you can see it's real carbon fiber. Super lightweight, it fits right over top. I'm gonna show you how to install all this stuff, but let me go over some of what I have here. So again, the mirrors, I have both sides here. It comes with 3M tape, which actually wraps around the mirror so you don't see any of the color. Whether you have a white car or a black car, you're not gonna see any of it. You're just gonna see carbon fiber, and it looks like a full mirror cap. Really cool. Right in front of you, oh, you can't see it, I have a dash panel. Now you notice there's a little difference to this. On the outside of my car, I'm going full gloss. Everything's gonna be gloss on the outside of the car. And on the inside of the car, I'm doing a matte carbon fiber on the inside. Really, I love carbon fiber, and I think it looks great in gloss on the outside, especially with a gloss wrap or a gloss paint. But on the inside of the car, you don't want reflective things. So a lot of people hated the gloss black, piano black finish on the center console, and that's why they did away with it on the new versions. But it's because of glare and also scratches and stuff. You don't want that because you're inside the car, you drop something on it. But it's a lot of times it's because of glare, especially on the dash panel. You definitely don't want glare up there. So this is a matte carbon fiber that we're gonna put right over top of the wood. They supplied a bunch of 3M tape as well, some adhesive. And again, you don't have to get these wings. They have the regular ones as well. Also inside the car, covers for the gear shifter. This is, well, Tesla doesn't have a Prindle, if you know what that is. But this will cover over top of that, and I believe these just snap into place. You don't need any adhesive, but we're gonna try that out. What I showed you earlier was the interior pieces. These are really, really nice. These are packaged really well, and they're just gonna fit right in. You see they already have the tape installed, and they're just gonna go right like that inside the center console. And it's real carbon fiber. This is gonna look so cool inside the car. I can't wait to get these in there. And it actually comes down over into the cup holders, so this is really nice. You're not gonna see that chrome inside there to get rid of everything, because matte black the world. And then also I have for the outside, these are real carbon fiber door handle covers. I wrapped mine just to see what they look like, but I knew these were coming. They have adhesive on the back, and this is real carbon fiber to match everything gloss on the outside. My car's making noise. It's excited to get this stuff on there. I'm excited to put these on. And they did send over something that I'm gonna give to my friend. I forgot they were making these things, so anybody with a Plaid Model S that didn't have the original day car, well, here you go. You can have a plaid emblem on the back of your car. But this is really cool. This is going to you, Stefan, whenever you do end up getting your Plaid Model S. And then I do have something else that I purchased. We're gonna have some fun with some Tesla letters on the back. But they did send over something else that got damaged in shipping. Actually, the FedEx guy apologized for it. Something fell on it, and it was a rear spoiler. Really cool. Looks like the factory spoiler. A box fell on it in shipping, and it just shattered. So I sent pictures to Hannshow with the box. Box was folded over in half. So they're gonna send out another one of these. This would have looked really cool. That's why I went with the mint green on my car, because mint green and black, especially gloss, it's gonna look amazing, and it makes me smile. This could be a weapon, man. Whoosh, whoosh. Let's tackle these first, because I'm sure you have a lot of questions on how these go on. So with this mirror cap, I do have some PPF on here, but it's fine if whether you have vinyl or not. It just slides right over top. But I am gonna remove the PPF because it does add a pretty thick layer, because PPF is thick. So you wanna remove the PPF kind of slow so you don't get those, the glue, and clean off everything anyway. So now the glue's off of here. We need to put the tape inside here. And the way we're gonna do that is lay a towel down so we don't scratch anything on here, and I'm gonna wipe down the inside of this as well. So be careful, don't press too hard because this stuff is really thin and you don't want to crack it. I mean, you just paid some money for this thing, you don't want to crack it while you're cleaning it. We're gonna take the 3M strips here. You don't have to get right to the edge if you don't want to. So basically I would do it along the side here, up here, and maybe put a strip across there. You don't need a whole lot as long as it's being held down. I think you're golden, just all the edges. All right, first thing we need to do is pull all of the backing. So get rid of all the 3M tape, just leaving the double-sided tape here. And I guess we could have done this inside. It really helps if you have a pick tool. Now that all the tape is off, we need to get ready to have that on here. And we're going to soak this. We're gonna get a lot of alcohol on the mirror. So we're gonna put a lot on the rag here. And we're just gonna soak this down. And what this is gonna do is it's going to allow this to slide a little bit onto the car. You could just pour it on, because it will evaporate off. So that's what we're gonna do. And now we just slide this on, fit it down, and then wipe the excess off. Now all the alcohol is gonna dry, but you saw that it popped up a little bit. It's going to allow us to move this a little bit until all that alcohol is gone. Wipe underneath, and then we take the tape and we bring down the side. This is going to be set exactly where you want it. Now once that's totally dry, we're going to remove the tape, obviously. See how it wraps around the inside of the mirror? And it looks really nice. And once all that alcohol dries in there, we can pull these off and it's going to look really sharp. So the next step is the door handles. Now these are curved, which is really nice because if you have the chrome door handles, this will cover most of the chrome, because obviously you can't cover every bit of the chrome, just like you can't cover it completely with vinyl. I am going to remove this vinyl because this needs to stick to the door handle and not to the vinyl. It comes with tape. We're going to remove that. Again, it's easier with a pry tool, but we're going to remove this for the door handle, which actually keeps your door handle nice and clean. Again, just going to wipe off the face of it. You don't need to wipe off much of it. To help guide this, I'm going to take a piece of tape and hold it like this. That way I can line this up exactly, and I'm not trying to hold the edges or anything. I think that's going to make an easier install for me. You can do this however you'd like to do, but what we both have to do is remove the red tape. I'm going to line this up. I want it really good coverage, so I'm taking my time because this is the driver's door. Probably shouldn't start with the driver's door first, because that's what you're going to use first, but I'm looking to line it up before it really sticks down. So I think I'm a little high here, right, Elon? 420, bro. I think that's really good right there, so I'm going to push down on this now and really lock this home. Then I can remove this, and wow, this is actually really nice. Does the door still open up? Yes, it does. Now I'm gonna do the rest of the doors. It's all the same thing. So that's everything on the outside of the car. We're gonna go into the inside and put in the dash, the center console, those covers. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is replace this. Well, it's not really replacing, it's clipping this on. And I wanna see if we can just clip this on. Yeah, it fits nice and tight. No tape needed. That's gonna fit nice and tight. That was one of the easiest things to do. Wipe off the dust, move the wheel for you. And we're just gonna clip it on. Now you probably could put tape if you want to, but it's not needed. That looks really good. It's wrapped in carbon fiber now. Now, is this real carbon fiber? Yes. Is this real carbon fiber stocks? No, it's just a cover to make it look good. So that is gonna look really good inside here. This fits amazing around the cup holders. You're gonna see just carbon fiber around there. You're not gonna see that chrome that's underneath there. I'm gonna use the tape technique to drop this down into place and then put it down. This one as well, and then of course the top one, which I don't even have that door attached right now. I'm gonna attach that later on, but this is gonna look really, really nice. Now for this dash piece, it's not really difficult. Some cars have this little thing you pop off. You don't have that thing. Testing something out. But you just pop this off, pop this off. Actually, you don't need to pop that off. You pop this thing off, that way you don't break it, and then you can just lift up from here. You can do that on the other side as well, and then this pops off. Now, if you do have the screen, you know how you installed it. You just unbolt it from the dash, and we're going to do that inside. Of course, I'm going to take off this vinyl that, yeah, it needed to come off anyway. So what I've done here is I've taken off the screen because I know a lot of you don't have that screen, and I reinstalled the dash just to show you that you can install it in the car. What I've done is I've taken off the ugly vinyl that I had and put a gloss vinyl over top of the aluminum. I don't like the aluminum, and I think there'll be a nice accent. You know, I did say no gloss on the inside, but this is only going to be like a ½ an inch, and it's facing this way. There's not going to be direct sunlight on that, and I think that'll add a little bit to the car. Once I get this on there, and I think it's going to look really nice. Also, what I've done inside is just put the 3M tape. I put the tape on the inside, the double-sided tape, and what I did here, this is the front edge. I wanted to get a lot of tape on here just so it grabs onto this vinyl, because it's going to stick really good to the vinyl, and that way I know this is going to be right into place exactly where I want it, and I think it's going to work out really nice. And when I install this, I'm going to really concentrate on this front leading edge as I drop this in. Sorry for the noise. As I drop this into place, I'm going to be focusing on that. And then I'm going to use that masking tape again to really tape this down so this stays down really nice. And I think that looks really nice. Actually gives a nice reflection from the sun over there. And this is going to look really good once I stick everything down. And really, it's just like everything else, peel and stick. Line up that leading edge. And tape it down. Move to the other side. So I'm super happy the way this turned out. Look, it looks amazing, and we're just getting started with the carbon fiber. There's going to be a lot of carbon fiber on this car. And just so you know, I did go 80 miles an hour down the highway just to make sure those mirrors stayed on. And you really want those to sit for a while in the sun, bake a little bit, or maybe use a heat gun. Don't get too close because you don't want to damage the finish. But you want to make sure all that alcohol is burnt off, or don't use the alcohol at all. But you want that glue to set up. You want to press it down and get it nice and hot so it really sticks. Same thing with those door handles. You want them to sit there, kind of bake in the sun a little bit. Of course, there's links down below for everything. Use my code, save some money, make your car look amazing. I'm having fun with my car, just doing a bunch of stuff now. But that's the great thing. Hannshow has real carbon fiber. Check them out. Links down below. Thanks for watching. Stay awesome. Look awesome. Stay positive, and I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.